Hello everyone, I am Yuna NAGAYAMA from Professor BANASICK ZEMI. Thank you for giving me this kind of opportunity. Due to time constraints, it is difficult to talk about everything today, so I'd like to focus on several carefully selected topics. My research title is How to Best Understand the Real Situation of Kodomo Shokudo. The main reason I became interested in the Kodomo Shokudo was because I learned about the reality of relative poverty in Japan. However, I believe that the poverty problem and various other problems are intertwined. I want people to know that there are many people in Japan who are suffering and that there are problems that we should try to solve. I'd like to deepen our understanding of the real situation of Kodomo Shokudo while clarifying its impact and related problems, so I used what are the effects and problems to be solved by Kodomo Shokudo as my research question. One of the approaches to resolving various problems, including the problem of relative poverty, is Kodomo Shokudo. According to Yuasa, the definition of Kodomo Shokudo is a free or low-priced dining hall where children can come along with peace of mind. Hiroko Kondo is said to be the godfather of Kodomo Shokudo. According to the NPO Corporation Japan Kodomo Shokudo Support Center Musubiye, as of December 2021, the number of Kodomo Shokudo in Japan has exceeded 6,000. In order to understand Kodomo Shokudo, I wanted to analyze it from a perspective that focused on the reality of day-to-day operations, so I conducted 4 questionnaire surveys. In addition, I also conducted interviews with individuals associated with various Kodomo Shokudo locations. By gathering responses from Kodomo Shokudo in various locations across Japan, I was able to analyze a wide range of forms of Kodomo Shokudo without limiting the target. This is a comparison of the image of Kodomo Shokudo and the real situation, which was found from my questionnaire surveys and interviews. Regarding the perceptions of the current number of Kodomo Shokudo in Japan, in fact, there are more than 6,000, but in the image survey, 50% of the respondents answered 50 or less to 100 or less, and if I add 500 or less, it became nearly 85% of all responses. Regarding the ages and living conditions of the participants, the perception of children and poverty was stronger. However, in reality, a wide range of generations, from children to young people and the elderly, participated, and the situation varied. In addition, I found that people who didn't have any particular problems also participated. Although the largest number of people imagined that the program would be providing meals, in reality, the content was wide-ranging, including not only material support, such as the distribution of ingredients and daily necessities, but also consultation and learning support. In addition, the atmosphere of Kodomo Shokudo had a strong negative impression, such as dark, and there was a big difference from the actual situation, which was lively, warm, and fun. The most common image of volunteer activities was that they were difficult, and nearly half of respondents said they wanted to participate but hadn't yet actually participated. In addition, many respondents said that they didn't know where any were located, which can be said to be related to the fact that they imagined that the number of Kodomo Shokudo as being smaller than reality. In this way, we can see that there is a big difference between the general image and perceptions held by many people and the actual situation. So, what are the future challenges for Kodomo Shokudo? As a result of the questionnaire survey and interviews, various shortcomings became evident. The first is the lack of operating funds. The government has established a subsidy system for Kodomo Shokudo, but it seems that there are many cases where it is not possible to receive enough money due to the small amount or strict application conditions. In addition, the amount of grants and donations are greatly affected by the level of public interest at the time, making it difficult to secure stable funds. In addition, since Kodomo Shokudo are privately operated, it is not possible to obtain information on the people in the community who need them, so many operators are worried that they do not know if they are actually reaching the people who really need them. Overall, there are many problems related to this lack of understanding of Kodomo Shokudo, and it seems that there are cases where people are discriminated against for being poor arising just from their participation in Kodomo Shokudo due to this biased image. Many Kodomo Shokudo plan fun events and the hope that participation will be more enjoyable, but it was also pointed out that if this tendency becomes stronger, it may become difficult for people who really need the Kodomo Shokudo to access it. Next, I would like to look at the effects of Kodomo Shokudo. First of all, what all Kodomo Shokudo had in common was that they were places of belonging for all people, not limited by generation or living situation. A wide range of multi-generational exchanges, from children to the elderly, are conducted. This type of community exchange can help solve some of the problems of the nuclear family which have arisen in recent years. The content of the implementation is also wide-ranging, providing meals, food supplies, and distributing daily necessities and sanitary products can reduce the burden on child-rearing households, single-parent families, multi-child households, and students living alone. Counseling, conversation, and monitoring provide mental care for parents raising children, students and young people living alone, and elderly people living alone. In addition, there are many Kodomo Shokudo where university students volunteer to support running and hold seasonal events, which has the effect of reducing disparities in childhood education and experience. What I would like to convey most through this research is that anyone can easily participate, volunteer, and donate. Volunteering and making donations don't have to be difficult. Just participating as much as you can and at your own pace can be a real help. You may not realize it, but in fact, a Kodomo Shokudo probably exists close to you. I hope that this research will spark interest with as many people as possible, and please search for a local Kodomo Shokudo on the internet and SNS. This is a list of the academic literature I used in my thesis. Finally, I would like to introduce my thesis project. In addition to my thesis, I also created a website because I thought that photos and videos would be the most effective way to convey my understanding of the actual situation of Kodomo Shokudo. I have tried to reduce the dramatization and bias of the mass media and provide information on Kodomo Shokudo as it is, so please take a look at it if you have time. Thank you for listening to my presentation. 一言で言うと、想像以上に大変でした。で、特に私は子ども食堂についてだったので、実際に運営者の方とか、あとボランティア参加者の方たちにお話を聞きたくて、アンケート調査も全国を対象にSNS を通して募集したり、あと取材にも行かせてもらったりして、そういう一つ一つがやっぱり適当にできるようなことじゃないので、しっかり調査もして事前準備をしてっていうふうにしてやったので、それが一番想像以上に大変でしたけど、楽しくもありました。
子ども食堂を選んだ理由は何ですか？
私はもともと全く別のテーマで最初考えていたんですけど、国際的な問題とか授業で習ったりする中で、ふと日本に目を向けてみたら、意外と身近な場所にもいろんな問題があって、で、日本だと子どもだけでも例えばヤングケアラーとか最近言われてたりとか、そういういろんな問題があるので、まずは身近な問題から知ってもらえるきっかけ作りをできたらなというふうに思って選びました。ウェブサイトは文章はあまり多くなくて、メインは写真と動画という感じなんですけど、理由としては子ども食堂って多分皆さんテレビとかでは見たことあると思うんですけれども、それってどうしてもテレビでこういう風なイメージで撮りたいっていうのがあって、それはそれですごくいいことだと思うんですが、私の場合は今回例えば貧困じゃない子が多く来る子ども食堂だったり、一方で苦しいというか大変な家庭の子が来る子ども食堂とか、いろんな形をありのままに伝えられたらと思ったので、動画も子どもたちがすごい走り回って楽しそうな様子とか、そういうところを撮影させてもらって、ありがたいことに許可もいただけたので、それを載せさせてもらって、でそれをぜひ多くの人に見てもらえたら、実はこういうところなんだっていう気づきも多くあると思いますし、そうなれたら嬉しいなっていうふうに思います。まずここの大学を選んだ理由が、英語が少人数で受けられるっていうのがあって、実際に授業それぞれでもディスカッションとか話し合いも多くできましたし、それによって私の視点からは分からなかったようなことも含めて勉強になったりとか、あとは他の学科の授業を、私は法学とかそういう子どもとか女性に関わる問題とかもすごく取っていたので、それも今回のテーマにすごくつながったんじゃないかなって思ってます。興味を持った授業はどんどん取っていくと、いろんな可能性につながっていくんじゃないかなっていうふうに思いました。私は、地方のテレビ局で、報道記者を志望しているので、今後も引き続き、今回のテーマだったりいろんな問題を多くの人に知ってもらえるようなきっかけ作りと、さらにもう今回の学生ではなくなるので、より一層濃い意味のある研究というか取材とかを続けていけたらというふうに思っているのが今の目標です。
素晴らしい。
はい、
頑張ってください。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。